Hi Geneila, welcome to the Quint.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the massive success of Veil,
Yes.
produced by you.
Yeah.
If you could take us through, how is it like being directed by Ritesh?
It was special. I think there weren't any chances because I was his wife, if that's the first thing that people think. I think full credit to Ritesh because he was how he wanted it to look and how he wanted each expression to be. So I think as a director, I just felt Ritesh and me have done a couple of films before. This film is coming after 10 years. The year that we are both in the industry, we started off together. There's a very nice rapport between two of us as actors. We don't step into each other's face. We love working together. If most people say that how does a husband and wife relationship work, but I think we're one of respect, and I think that's why it works because he doesn't get into my space, I don't get into his space.
Coming back on the sets
Yeah.
also after the same comfort, what are the changes, if you could elaborate on those?
So for one, I was playing a very different girl that I've ever played before. I am a very different person from what I was 10 years before. Was a big deal. I have been part of 5 industries and I've had a good run in all these industries, and I was very hopeful that the people of Maharashtra also enjoy me or accept me, and I think they've done it wholeheartedly. So I definitely think there's a large degree of evolvement because when I did films earlier, I just knew one aspect of life. I didn't know what it was to be a homemaker. I didn't know what it was to be a mom. I didn't know the challenges that come in your everyday work as a homemaker, as a mom. And I'm going to be playing those characters. So I always say when people cast people who aren't moms, I don't know how they do it because I didn't know that till I had babies, they must be great actors, but there's an element of what you live that comes on screen, and I think that's the evolvement that has happened to me. It's commendable. I mean, I think just to know that we don't just stick to a certain kind of film, a certain kind of genre, a film that we used to. It was very formula driven. Initially, I think people have broken those myths, people have gone ahead, people are writing interesting roles. Today, even if you play a 5-minute role in a film, it is well defined and well understood versus it just being one to be, just there. So I think this kind of involvement in scripts is showing, and I'm happy to be at a phase where I've much more and so many more mediums. I mean, today you have OTT as a medium, you have social media, which is another big medium. It's interesting to know that though your love will always be theatres, but it's interesting to know that you can do some content content that you personally want to do on different mediums, and you have people backing you in that.
And when